Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. At the time of recording this, I had to step away from the Kabam live stream, which has so much information in it that it's going to take me a couple of hours just to process what to write up as far as takeaways and important things to discuss on the channel and in the community regarding incursion buffs, hoarding potential with changes, rift buffs, you name it. But, I'm logging in to see if we have a positive sale to talk about because it's been a week. Goodbye, July 4th weekend sales. I should probably have a moratorium of the good and the bad regarding the history that was just made last week. We have Fight Against Dark Forces. So we do have the Hades Rifts. We do have the buff rift info, I think. Yeah, Hades Rifts. Although it is hilarious that right now this is what is showing. It's just blank information and titles. Okay. Well, let's go back to the information we do know. Mephisto has sent clones of Kindred to attack the Battle Realm and attempt to draw out heroes and claim their souls. Silk, with the help of Spider-Man Supreme, has attempted to track down Mephisto and take the fight to him by creating Hades Rifts, which are portals to the pocket dimensions where Mephisto resides. I will say this. I am not somebody who cares at all about storylines in this game. I want good champs that hit hard and end fights fast. I like playing games on easy mode when possible. That's part of the allure of ranking up a 6-star to max rank or now a 7-star is you bring them into auto fight capability where they just melt people without thinking. To me, that's a lot of fun. It's the opposite of somebody who wants to go in and fight the best battlegrounds players or the best alliance war or even the hardest alliance quest. Like, that's all great. I can't identify with it because I am a noob. And a proud noob, honestly. Because I still want to relax when I play a game. That's stressful and gets my heart rate to an unhealthy level. Vanquish any infernal beings found within and take back Mephisto's stolen goods. And I also want to say that whoever writes these descriptions does a really good job. I just don't care about them. I know it sounds kind of cruel, but I can still admire something even if it's not for me. Earn your chaotic dimensional energy to make the most of the Hades Rifts by earning points in the Energy Harvest Weekly solo event, where you'll be rewarded for defeating dimensional beings, Spider-Verse, and Symbiote Tag champions. Milestones can be earned anytime, but will only become claimable at certain times during the event. The event will reset weekly, so be sure to check back to earn more points, and we'll have all of the information, I'm sure, on the forums, on this channel, about who to duel, and so much else. A trip this dangerous deserves some temptation to lure you back. Earn points in the Portal Mastery solo event by completing Hades Rifts and opening limited time Inferno Nexus crystals. Hey, limited time Nexus crystals are amazing regardless. Earn 3 tiers of dimensional energy, which will allow you increased choice over your otherwise randomized path. So I am all about, with buffing rifts, more choice, less chance. Although one of my most nostalgic memories comes May of I want to say it was 2019, when we had rifts over 4 years ago, that the best by far reward was a 1% drop rate for a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, which back then was impossible to get. And our beloved Mama Bear got 5-star Awakening Gem Crystals. Might have even been 6 in the 30 days, and I got 0. And she gloated, and I had to take it because she got all the RNG, but that was kind of fun. So I don't know, a little bit of chance is fun, but choice is also a better value. Underground crystals will allow you to acquire champions known to dwell in or have synergies with the darker corners of the Battle Realm. Missing out on some of the contest's most infernal champions, collect underworld crystal shards, logging daily calendar, blah, blah. So the best part of Rifts is that Kabam Jax talked about how the more you do them, the more you're building up the chance for selectors, where you get to choose your rewards, and even if you want to combine things, I guess, and get the super rare best items, which maybe that's 7-star shards, maybe that's just some tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha catalyst fragments. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but I know that obviously those are some of the more rare and valuable items in the contest. I appreciate that they know that Rifts is something that continually needs to be buffed. I personally thought the best version of Rifts, this was a couple years ago, came when we had a couple of guaranteed keys that could have us to choose any path. Because the problem with having so much choice over Rifts is that they absolutely dilute the rewards to the point that there isn't this super exciting thing to get like a 6-star Awakening Gem. And instead it's like, oh good, I got a little bit of tier 5 basic or tier 2 alpha. Yay, but I can easily get that from the Glory Store, or I can get that, in like 7 different places. So you want rewards that you don't normally get in other places to pop up in these side quests to make them more exciting. That's also why I love side quest stores, although this seems to be a month that the store is not a thing, which is, common to not have a store. Anyhow, I know we're going to get a lot more information on this, but this is a fun time to end this video. So thanks for watching. I still have a major man crush on Kabam Jax. I feel like we'd be best friends. And we're sort of put on opposite ends of the spectrum, because even though I make a lot of videos praising Kabam, I'm also not afraid to be critical of Kabam, and I feel like Kabam Jax's job is to make sure we're not critical of Kabam. But he also does a good job of taking critical feedback when it's not hateful feedback, which I also appreciate that difference. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned. We got a lot of videos coming out of new information. Finally, something to talk about besides just July 4th week openings. Those are fun, but they can get stale for everybody, including myself. It's nice to have something new.